When you've got an AI teammate in the rec or proving grounds, we've got some tips for success and pitfalls to avoid.
First, try the give and go. When you pass the AI the ball, you can press pass to immediately get the ball right back, making for a quick move to score or a shot.
If your opponents start a double team, that AI is going to be wide open. Pass to them at least once a quarter to keep them honest and take the wide open shot.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Isaac Okoro is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Jalen Wells. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Prosper in at the center, filling out the middle. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And Chicago starts out with the ball here. And here's Jones. The layup misses. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Simons. Second chance shot. There's the block. Here's Coward. Jackson outside. Inside. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Simons. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Here's Coward. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Richards. He's guarded closely. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Jackson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Trey Jones. One shot.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Jones. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Wells. Chicago with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Takes the three. Jones grabs the board. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good on the shot.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Prosper. Coming off a 31-point game against Houston.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. To the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Here's Jerome. Simons with a rebound. Chicago leading by 5. The second effort. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 6.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Now here's Jones. He's covered by Wells. There's Simons with a 3. Memphis with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome. And time for us to look in at the best three-point shooting teams in the second half of the season. Number 5, Memphis.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Jones feels it out. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. And as teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant, there must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Then for Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Richards. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Pass to Coward. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Morant, no good. And here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Simons passes to Giddey. And he dunks it down.
Timeout. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the Grizzlies call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 11-point game. Morant with it. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. It's Wells on the wing. Guarded by Okoro. 5 on the clock. Outside Morant to end the run. Smith with the rebound. Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Okoro. and the basket is good. Okoro's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Coward. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Wells. Sexton misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Here's Sexton following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Grizzlies trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Down low. Here's Prosper. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Buzelis. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Coward. Right side Wells. The 3 ball. And it's Coward missing. Chicago leading by 13. Sexton passes to Giddey. Off target with the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Morant. Launches it from deep.
Memphis foul. Prosper. First personal foul.
Jerome's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Bulls. Ivy's checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Giddey passes to Smith. The shot no good. Grizzlies trail by 13. Jackson left side. Goes up on the baseline. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Giddey finds Ivy. On the wing, Sexton. Got a hand on it. Pass to Coward. There's the triple. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Grizzlies trail by 11. On the court for Chicago. They've got Jaden Ivey, Colin Sexton out there with Smith. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Simons in at the 2. The 3. Richards pulls it in. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. To the inside, Prosper. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Ivy. Still no points. No good on the shot.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the left side wing. Here's Clayton. Offline with a 3. Chicago leading by 11. Pass to Simons. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. And the first one at the line is good. Memphis making a switch here. Giroux's checked in. Okoro is checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Ivy. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Simons, left side, pulls it. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Grizzlies trail by 9. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Giroux, defended by Jones. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That's his first foul of the game. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Okoro outside. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's a look at some stats for Colin Sexton.
First personal foul.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Memphis, Spencer. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he hits both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
And they get it back. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Chicago shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Grizzlies trail by 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd quarter. Releases. And again it's Memphis missing. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 6 in the 2nd quarter. Not great. There's Simons with a 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Simons got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is why you want Simons on the floor. I mean, he can really stretch it.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Timeout, timeout.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Memphis calls timeout. Outplayed the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Jefferson, he's checked in for Memphis. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The Bulls in second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Prosper. He's got 6. Pass to Spencer. Over to the wing. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at the Bulls, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft.
Checking out the Bulls, they're facing an extensive rebuild in the offseason. First, they need more talent, and they need guys who want to be here, who want to be part of turning this thing around.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Chicago's ball.
One shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Anthony Simons at the line for 1.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Richards. Pass to Buzelis from outside the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Spencer. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Pass to Prosper. Lets it go from deep. And they're able to recover. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Giddey's checked in for Okoro. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Chicago leading by 12. Left side Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
One thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shoot 2.
That one's off. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Hendricks no good. Bulls leading by 12. Simons passes to Giddey. Jones from outside. Memphis with a rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where
I love seeing unique lineups. One time, my squad and I ran into 5 centers in the rec.
How'd that go?
I don't want to talk about it.
I think we should run the tape again. But we want to see your most interesting lineup. Send them over social media using the hashtag 2KTV lineup. And this week wraps up season 5. So get out there, get your wins, earn your rep, and we'll see you in season 6.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight it'll be the Atlanta Dream going up against the Washington Mystics. And from From the district, Washington, D.C., I'm Blake Zuniga with our so-called experts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're glad you could join us for this matchup. And fellas, we should have a great matchup on the low block tonight.
Yeah, we got a meeting of two of the elite centers in the WNBA. I expect the outcome to hinge on who wins this matchup down low.
Well, one way or the other, I know it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to see some tremendous post play here.
The Mystics pull it in.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Citron, no good. Step back shot. They get it again. Here's Jones. Good. First shot, first basket.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
And it's good. Walk through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. First round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes. Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year, over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
Now here's Iriafen. Tight defense on him. And it's good. 2 points.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Defended by Citron. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Pass to Iriafen. Here's Citron. From deep. He can't get that one.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
2 points. That one goes in.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Connects from three-point range.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Pass to Iriafen. Jones comes with the double team. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Outside Howard. Reiner guarded by Austin. And down it goes. 2 points.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Reiner shows the ability to power through contact.
Outside Citron. It's blocked. A one-on-one situation. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Austin. And Atlanta, another bucket.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Now here's Citron. The three ball. Offensive board. And that one's good. Austin.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
True on the 14-footer.
Terrific use of the crossover there to throw the defender off balance. I like that move.
Yeah, got her on the wrong foot and blew right fire.
Shock up 2 right there.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
Now here's Citron. quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
The Mystics trailing. To the middle. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim. 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Defended by Citron. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
Now here's Iriafen. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Griner. Shakir Austin with the steal. And here's Iriafen. Good, and it's Sonia Citron picking up the assist.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Now here's Jones. Beyond the arc. And it's Iriafen with the rebound.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
And that one's good. Austin.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yeah, she had an established position.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
I agree. Give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
Here's Griner. Shot from the inbound. It's intercepted. To the inside. Sheldon gets the bucket.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Coffee. She's guarded by Angsler. Pass to Caldwell. Over Sheldon. A shot by Caldwell, no good. The Mystics with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Sheldon outside. Now here's Angsler, defended by Coffee. Here's Sutton. 5 to shoot. Comes out of the gate empty. Atlanta with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Tia Coffee on the wing. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's where Coffee can do the most damage. When she's working inside, she has a deep bag.
Pass to Dolson. Angsler. Now here's Sheldon. Now Sutton. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long. Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And Washington has possession. The floater. There's the block. Out of bounds. Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession.
Into the drain. Nicola.
Nice D from Nia Coffee.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball.
Washington ball. Substitution for your Washington Mystics. Iriafen.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Inside, Dolson. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Pass to Sutton. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Sutton with the bucket.
That is Sutton's game. Get to the rim.
And stolen by Dolson. Here's Sutton. Sheldon outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
To pick up and keep this offensive pace to be insane.
First quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
20.
The Mystics on top. They lead by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Mystics really take control here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And here are the Dream. 11-point game. Blocked. And here's Sutton. Sheldon gets the bucket.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Looking at the Mystics, they're coming off of their worst record in over a decade.
Yeah, so they shook up the roster a bit, went younger. They'll lean on their vets to help bring the youth along because this team has a lot of up-and-coming talent that's really exciting.
Here's Sutton. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Caldwell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Goes back up. The three. They get it back. Here's Hillman. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Sutton. On the wing, Kiki Iriafen. Just 5 on the clock. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Hillman, guarded by Dolson. To the inside, and stolen by Dolson. Pass to Sutton, to the middle. Iriafen, score the basket, her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese?
And the Mystics call time here. Well, guys, now with the new season underway, what kind of storylines have stood out to you so far?
Well, I've had my eye on which players have taken the next step. It's always intriguing to see who's going to be the future stars of this league.
And Brian, you know, for me, kind of similar, except I'm kind of looking at the teams, right, as opposed to the players. I want to see which organizations have really stepped up, gotten off the hot starts, and who can sustain that for the entire season. Because you have to remember, it is a long season.
making substitutions here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Scott. The Mystics again can't hit. Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Jones. Out to Howard. Inside. Reiner. 4 seconds left. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Citron with the ball. Howard's there. Citron no good.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
Good.
That's just what could happen off the field. Get it immediately into transition.
And that's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds right after the turnover, there's no time for the defense to get organized.
Absolutely, and well executed on the break.
It's rebounded by Sheldon. The Mystics with the lead. Lets it go from deep. And Sheldon gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul. Outside Howard. Shakir Austin with the steal. Citron. Guarded by Howard. Back to Citron. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 ball.
And so here's Atlanta. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The step-back jumper is good.
Great piece of work to get to the hoop. She tore the D to shreds.
Down low. Sheldon gets the buckets.
Good job to create an easy bucket.
Atlanta calls timeout. During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
Oh, what a base going forward. Shania Citron went to third, a very skilled wing, the 4th overall pick they had as well. Kiki Iriafen, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
And here the Dream. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
It's Sonia Citron on the wing.
The three-pointer off the mark.
She just continues to struggle from the field. Now, her team has been able to overcome her performance, but I'm not certain that she's going to be able to turn it around today.
And during the last couple of offseason, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
And she makes the first.
The #1 pick in the 2022 draft, Rhyne Howard has had a great start to her career.
Yeah, winning Rookie of the Year, and she's been at about 17 points per game over her first 3 seasons. Howard's provided a serious scoring punch, and she's only getting better, guys.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
Looking back at the Dream last year, they struggled scoring the ball.
Yeah, they finished last in the league in scoring. Big reason why? Well, they only shot it 30% from deep, the second worst in the W.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Citron. Shoots from 12, and a jumper falls for Austin.
Opportunistic shot by Austin. Finds the mid-range look and doesn't waste it.
Outside Howard. And here's Griner. That's good, and it's Rhyne Howard with the assist. Here's the Mystics with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Guarded by Howard. She made that one. Basket #3 for her, and she's also missed 2.
You know, not a great start for her in the first, but she's quickly turning that around.
Pass to Caldwell.
Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Here's Howard. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
With good size for the guard position, Rhyne Howard is able to use that size to stretch the floor.
Hits it and gets hacked. That's a 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. At the line for your Washington Mystics, Madison Scott, shooting 1.
One shot.
In the offseason, Atlanta added some major front court firepower.
They signed 6'9" Brittany Griner, taking her from Phoenix after 12 years with the Mercury. Also adding 6'3" Brianna Jones, a 3-time All-Star with Connecticut. Those are 2 huge pieces. Huge, pun intended.
On the wing, Kiki Iriafen.
Off target from 3-point range. Atlanta in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Sonia Citron.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
And the first one drops. So she gets them both.
And the Mystics missed the playoffs by 1 game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the 3 categories they finished last in: rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All three of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason. Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
She's guarded by Anxler.
Hey! Whose player is this?
Pass to Coffey. They grab their own miss. Hillman. And it's good for 2.
And without looking at the scoreboard, I mean, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back with this effort.
Yeah, playing with a lot of energy. A nice uptick in their second chance points this quarter.
Citron left side. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Howard. From the baseline. Let's go with a 3. Down goes basket. 6 for her this game. She's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Count the basket.
Oh, I love that vision, guys. What a great job threading that pass into the lane.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from the line. The Mystics pull it in. Now here's Iriafen. She's got 10. On the wing, Kiki Iriafen. Unloads. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Dream leading by 3. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.